Hey folks, Mr. Awesome Sean here, and welcome to my playthrough of Super Mario Land for the Game Boy. Now, if you've been following my Twitter, I did post something on there said that, I'm going to be playing a classic game, and this is that classic game, Super Mario Land for the Game Boy. As you could tell by its black and white color scheme right here, if you even want to call it colors. But yeah, Super Mario Land. My experience with this game is kind of minimum. Back in the day, I used to have a Game Boy, and this was, believe it or not, one of the first Game Boy games I played. And no, it wasn't Tetris, it was this right here. Everybody else was probably playing Tetris, I don't know. But I was playing this, Super Mario Land. Now this game right here, it's fun. It's fun, I give it that. But it is a little frustrating, and I will get to the details of that very soon, because this game is very short. So if you make it to the top of the goal here you'll be treated to a bonus game. And within that bonus game, you can earn a power-up, or you can earn an extra lives, or stuff like that. As you can see, I just earned one. But that's okay, because you need all the freaking lives you can get in this game. Now, the game isn't that hard until you get to about World 4. That's when it starts, cracking out the whip. And the game difficulty just goes, in my opinion, it goes up. But these enemies right here, they're not Koopas and they're not Goombas. They're something else, because we're in a totally different world here. We're not in the Mushroom Kingdom, folks. We're in a whole new different world. So we got whole new different power-ups and different enemies and stuff. I believe this game wasn't created by Shigeru Miyamoto. Correct me if I'm wrong down in the comments, but I don't believe so. I think it was developed by Gonkoi Yoki. I'm butchering that name, but yeah, it was by him. So correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe I'm right. I haven't exactly done my research just yet as of this recording. But anyway, I just wanted to do something short and sweet for you guys, just to, because I know I haven't been uploading recently, because usually, I upload every day. I just had some little personal situation stuff I had to pretty much just file out for myself, so I'm temporarily back. I'm still, handling my issues, but, I'll let you know. You guys will know when I'm fully back, when I start uploading regularly how I usually do. I just want to show you guys that I'm not dead, that I'm very much alive, and I'm doing this for you. So if this is your first time here and your first time watching this splendid video, I welcome you to my channel. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button for more content like this, and like I said, I do welcome you to this channel. Now, for the returning users, welcome back, guys. I hope you guys are, enjoying this content. And, just keep checking your inbox. Also, check my Twitter at Mr. Awesome Sean for updates. I will be updating you guys. Not daily, but I'll just update you guys when you can. Watch out for those pillars there, because they are blended into that wall. Like, you have to be, when it comes to, like, these little areas right here, I believe there's 3 in total. You just gotta be careful. You gotta have a watchful eye for these things. But here's the first boss of the game right here. He looks like a what do they call those things? Sphinx, and he's pretty much just buying like a sheep. Sounds more like a goat, but I never understand why these enemies make the sound effect in this game. Are they afraid of getting hit? Because that's what it sounds like. Like, the pain is so intense they can't handle it. But anyway, like the original Super Mario game, whenever you defeat a castle, it just turns out to be, a bogus enemy, or just telling you, the princesses are here, check another castle. That always irked me in the Mario game. When you're playing the first one, the Toads, instead of doing a freaking job, says the princess isn't here. She's in another castle. Don't they have like pagers or cell phones or something in the Mushroom Kingdom to let Mario know, hey, look, bruh, the princess isn't here, bruh. checking another castle. Bruh. But anyway, this is World 2, and everyone seems to love the music in this level. I don't blame them because it's kind of serene and it's pretty nice. I'm taking my sweet time crossing this bridge because I do not want to end up getting side hit by one of these little fish that you can't even shoot. The power up I got isn't it's not a fire flower. It's like a bouncy ball. It ricochets off of stuff, and it can get coins and stuff for you too. So basically, in this game, try to hold on to it as long as you can, and also just like me, just try to hit every freaking block that you can. But what kind of strange land is this? You got freaking fish jumping out of the water trying to hurt you. You got seahorses throwing fireballs. If that's even fireballs, it could be water balls. It'd make more sense if it was water balls. And they're trying to just hurt. They're trying to wreck your day. I don't know. This world has it out for Mario, and Mario's just like, I'll bring it on. That was a really bad imitation of Mario, but yeah, like I said, if you can really rack up your lives here in this game, because every world that you complete, you get a chance for, some bonus lives and stuff, and plus there are pretty much lives hidden throughout. But yeah, like I stated before, these enemies are not the regular enemies, because like I stated before, we're in a different land. So we got these enemies here that freaking explode upon impact. You got that thing over there acting crazy. Go ahead and shoot him and take care of him out of the way. But yeah, what I'm doing now is searching for a Starman, because I know one of them's in one of these blocks right here. I just don't remember which freaking one. But yeah, I remember when I was a kid, this game fascinated me. I don't know how many... like I said, my experience with this game is pretty minimum. This is, believe it or not, this is like my 6th attempt recording this, because like I stated before, if you haven't, I don't think I did state this before, but I might have. When I'm in the recording process, and if something doesn't go right, I start over my whole recording process. Yeah, I start over. Or sometimes I just won't start. I'll say, let me give you an example with this. Okay, say I die too many times in World 2. I'm not happy with that, so I'm restarting. I'm not even saving footage. I'm restarting the whole recording session all over from the beginning. So I did that a couple of times with this game. So it was supposed to be, I was supposed to been done with this, moving down the list, further down the list, because yeah, this is part of the list, as I mentioned before. Yeah, so I didn't even get a chance to mark this off the list yet. But yeah, I'll start over and over and over to just that perfect recording session. But I gotta stop doing that, because that wastes too much time. If I make a mistake, there's always the power of editing. I always have to remember. I always mention that, but don't follow through. But anyway, you got these nice underwater sections here, fast-paced and kind of intense. Right here, if I had a submarine that shoots like that, shooting blocks and stuff all out of the way, Mario must be having a time of his life. I know I would. I don't know about him, but I know I would. But yeah, you got this, this is crazy, because you got everything that's pretty much everything that's trying to kill you in this world right here. You got these octopus, you got fish that kind of home in on you a little bit. You got those seahorses are back for blood. And you got these coins, they're not, they're harmless, but they spell out Mario. But yeah, you pretty much got everything that's trying to kill you, except for Goombas and Koopa Troopas, even though they're not Goombas and Koopa Troopas. But yeah, you got this, I'm gonna call this thing the King Seahorse out here. He's just, oh man. And the sheep noise, what is up with that? That is crazy. But yeah, anyway, we're already done with World 2. Onward to World 3. See, we're moving around this pretty fast and quick. Like I stated before, this game took me about 30 minutes to beat. So it should take you 30 minutes as well. Even if you're playing super slow, kind of how I am, it still should take you that amount of time to beat the game. Like I stated before, it's really short. But anyway, yeah, I pretty much just split it into, you know, two parts for you guys can have something to watch. You get your double dose. But yeah, this round right here is this where the difficulty hops up a little bit. That's kind of understandable. There are 4 worlds in this game. Yeah, that's right, folks. 4 worlds. So it's a total of 12 levels in this game, which isn't bad, you know, especially for something short on the go. Say if you're, you know, on the bus, you got your Game Boy, you know, you got this game, and you're popping it in, and by the time you're done, you should be, you know, where you need to be. Hopefully. I mean, if not, then just play the game twice and you should be good. But I don't know if you really want to do that. I believe this game do have a hard mode where stuff is just replaced. Kind of like in every Nintendo game. Whoa, that thing was coming a little too fast. Man, those things are weird. They're like rocks with arms. But anyway, yeah, so you should be able to beat this game in 30 minutes. But anyway, yeah, you got just these weird enemies, and they're based on these worlds are kind of based on like real world location, and that jump right there was so intense. But yeah, the worlds are based on like real locations across the world. So I'm guessing the person whoever made this and stomped the person whoever made this took inspiration from, you know, just real locations. And I could commend somebody for doing something like that, because you don't really see that in games. Because when you're creating games, you get that sort of what do they call it, creative freedom. Yeah, so I figured that the person who made this game, and I died right there, the person who made this game, you know, I guess he didn't want it to, you know, basically just base it off a, you know, fantasy world. He just kind of wanted to put, you know, real world stuff in there, and I can commend him for that. Gonkoi, I think I'm saying that name right. Oh man, I cannot say that for the life of me. But anyway, yeah, these rocks are they're a little tricky to get up on it, but once you're on it, you know, you can enjoy the nice little cruise across the death spikes. I guess we're going off of Mega Man syndrome here. You got the spikes everywhere. That reminds me of have you guys ever seen the Dorkly videos where it was one where they had the I think if video games had an impossible mode. Yeah. And the one I seen was it was the one with Mega Man. It had him and Spike Man. He's like, yeah, I'm Spike Man, and Mega Man was frowning the whole time. I'm like, yeah, that's gonna be pretty much impossible. You better get over your perception of those spikes there, buddy. But anyway, like I said before, the music that plays in these dungeon areas got a nice little remix in Smash Bros. Brawl. I'll get to that eventually. It's an excellent remix, by the way. So if you want, you can, after you're done watching this video, of course, you can go ahead and search on YouTube for that remix. Just type in Super Smash Bros. Brawl music, and you'll probably find it. But anyway, yeah, we're almost done. As far as this part goes, we just got a, you know, just pretty much just beat this castle. I don't want to call it a castle. Let's call it a dungeon. But yeah, the death there. That spider was making me really nervous for some reason. I'm small right now, so my alertness is kind of, you know, up that level. Everyone has that tension when you're small, especially in video games like well, Mario, where it counts. When you're small, there's no power-ups around, and I wasn't sure if I can jump on those spiders that come from the ceiling. I wasn't so sure of that, because I'm kind of playing this blind. Well, not 100% blind, because like I stated before, I was doing tests playthroughs, but during my test playthrough I didn't make it this far because I kept restarting my sessions. So I really was going into this world right here kind of blind. As far as, you know, the rocks, and this part right here, this is nice level design. And I can appreciate what they did with the little resources that they had, even though these bullet bills, even though I'm pretty sure they're not called bullet bills in this. We're in I forgot to mention the world that we're in, Sarasaland, I think that's what it's called. Yeah, Mario's rescuing a princess from Sarasaland. Yeah, so Mario, you got your work cut out for you, buddy. Don't know why you do it, buddy. Don't know why you do it. I wouldn't be doing it for free. But anyway, yeah, this is gonna conclude the end of this part right here. So in the next part, it's gonna be the finale of Super Mario Land. So I hope to see you there.